And now a financial trend, have you heard about it? It's called money maxing. Gaining attention, you'll see it on social media. People are being encouraged to make every dollar, even penny, count. I'm joined this morning by Braden Sanford, a financial advisor at Northwestern Mutual. Braden, I want to talk about this money maxing. Tell us, what does this mean, first of all?
Yeah, this money maxing trend has really taken the world by storm as far as social media trends go. We're seeing people cut corners on, not buying name brands or using credit card points, trying to save every dollar and cent.
And I mean, I guess those seem like things that maybe it's good to keep in mind, comparing prices, things like that. But tell us why this term money maxing is really taking off. I mean, why do you think it's kind of resonating with people?
Well, I think as we're looking at San Diegans specifically, they do feel like they're behind in saving for retirement or saving for a house. And so this trend, the maxing trend in general, is really resonating because people feel motivated and energized about saving for a first time in maybe a long time.
Okay, yeah, I mean, to be able to save, it seems like a luxury when you have to pay such high prices here in town. But money maxing, the strategies, tell us which ones are actually helpful. I mean, hopefully our viewers at home can learn a little bit of money maxing too, maybe.
It really starts with balancing the checkbook, but really cash flow management, having a detailed budget. That's something that our team and I really help provide a lot of clarity around. But starting out with a detailed budget, going line item by line item, and sometimes seeing it's not always pretty to look at, but looking at the mirror a little bit and seeing where your money is going is the most helpful. Okay,
so what are you really spending it on? How much is on, like, going out to dinners, things like that, and then versus what you need to spend it on. Okay, that's smart. Yeah, line by line. How can people use things like credit card rewards? You mentioned that to help, make a little bit more. I don't know if that's a good strategy or not. What do you suggest?
Yeah, I think the credit cards are a dangerous game.
Right.
A lot of credit card savings, the way I treat it is that I like a debit card with extra perks. So pay it off at the end of each month. Use the points where you can for special treats for yourself. But for the most part, stay clear of credit cards for the most part. Okay,
so don't rack up a debt because you're trying to get points for something.
Correct.
That wouldn't make sense, right? But paying it off every month, a lot of people use them that way to just get what they can. So smart if you can do. When can optimizing every purchase go too far? When does this money maxing just turn into a beast in itself?
Yeah, when it is consuming your entire thoughts around small decisions. That's where it's gone too far. My encouragement would be to systematize your saving. And so if we can get you in a habit of saving 10, 15, 20, 30% of your income on a monthly basis, then you can spend the rest freely, however you see fit. But it's really about setting up systems around your saving, which will give you the best long-term success.
Gotcha. And for us here in San Diego, I mean, we've talked about home ownership. The average age is now, 47? You mentioned retirement. It's hard to think about, when can you actually retire to be able to still afford the life that you want? So what do San Diegans specifically need to think about?
Yeah, I think, Northwestern Mutual ran a poll of San Diegans, and they found that 34% of Gen Z and millennials have not started saving for retirement yet. And so that's the bigger concern that I have as a financial advisor is how can I get people from this instant gratification world that we live in to save for their long-term future self. It's not always the most glamorous thing to do, but working with a team can be very beneficial to help build some systems around saving.
And do you think for a lot of people it's embarrassing to have someone else look at their budget and their, I mean, I don't know. I know that I make a few purchases I probably shouldn't, things like that.
Certainly, and that's, there's a lot of taboo, around finances. And so that's where, working with a team that makes you feel really encouraged and empowered to make those decisions are really best.
And empowering people. I mean, it is your money. You want to put it to good use. And we need to here, it seems like, with the way prices are, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
How can people find out more information if they have questions, if they want to, get that help, look line by line with a, expert? What can they do?
That's right. You can find me on my website, braden.sanford@nm.com. There we can talk about this money maxing trend and other powerful topics like equity compensation, retirement planning, home ownership is a big one that a lot of my clients are walking through. So there's a lot that we can do for you.
What's a good age to think about retirement planning? I mean, when do you start?
Man, as soon as possible.
Okay.
The less you don't have to make as much on a monthly basis commitment, the younger you are. But if you're starting in your 30s or 40s or 50s, it's not too late. So we just need to get in front of you right away.
Okay, very good. Braden Sanford with Northwestern Mutual, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for your time this morning.